California is burning. This isn't hyperbole, it's a terrifying reality. Wildfires are becoming more frequent and ferocious, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. From the Sierra Nevada to the Pacific coast, these infernos are reshaping the landscape and our lives. The Golden State is locked in a deadly battle with a fiery adversary. Just a few years ago, the Camp Fire tore through Paradise, California. It was the deadliest wildfire in state history. 85 lives were lost. The images were apocalyptic. Homes reduced to ash, families displaced, and a community forever scarred. This is the new normal in a state grappling with a changing climate and the consequences of inaction. The human toll is only one part of the story. Wildfires are environmental disasters, releasing tons of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. They pollute the air we breathe, contaminate water sources, and destroy critical wildlife habitat. The economic impact is staggering, with billions of dollars lost in property damage, firefighting costs, and lost productivity. This is a crisis that demands our attention. We must understand the forces fueling these fires, the human cost of inaction, and the steps we can take to protect ourselves and our future. Wildfires are not new to California. They're a natural part of the state's ecosystem. For centuries, these fires, often sparked by lightning, played a crucial role in forest health. They cleared out dead vegetation and allowed new growth to flourish. But something has changed. The wildfires we're seeing today are different. They're bigger, hotter, and more destructive than ever before. In the past, a bad fire season in California might have burned hundreds of thousands of acres. Now, it's not uncommon for fires to scorch millions of acres, pushing firefighting resources to their limits. Take the 2020 wildfire season, for example. Over 4 million acres burned, an area larger than the state of Connecticut. It was a record-breaking year, fueled by a dangerous combination of drought, extreme heat, and strong winds. These mega-fires are becoming the norm, not the exception. This isn't just bad luck. It's a clear sign that the rules of the game have changed. The question is, why are these fires becoming so much worse, and what can we do about it? The answers are complex, but understanding them is the first step towards finding solutions. There's no single cause for the increase in California wildfires. It's a complex interplay of factors, both natural and human-caused. Understanding these factors is key to developing effective prevention and mitigation strategies. Let's start with the natural elements. California has always had a Mediterranean climate characterized by hot, dry summers and wet winters. This creates conditions ripe for wildfires. Add to that strong winds like the Santa Ana winds, which can fan small flames into raging infernos, and you have a recipe for disaster. However, it's the human element that has tipped the scales. Climate change, driven by our reliance on fossil fuels, is exacerbating these natural conditions. Rising global temperatures are leading to more frequent and intense heat waves, drying out vegetation and creating tinderbox conditions. But it's not just about the weather. Our actions on the ground are also playing a significant role. Decades of fire suppression have led to an unnatural buildup of fuel in forests. This means that when fires do start, they burn hotter and spread faster. Add to that the fact that more people are living in the wild and urban interface, the zone where homes and wildlands meet, and the risk of catastrophic fires increases exponentially. The situation in California is dire. The 2023 wildfire season was another brutal reminder of the challenges we face. Millions of acres burned, thousands of homes were destroyed, and dozens of lives were lost. The air quality in many parts of the state reached hazardous levels, forcing residents to stay indoors and wear masks. The state and federal governments are pouring billions of dollars into firefighting efforts. New technologies, such as AI-powered fire detection systems and firefighting drones, are being deployed to help combat these blazes. But even with these advances, we're struggling to keep up. The reality is that we can't simply fight our way out of this crisis. We need a new approach, one that focuses on prevention, preparedness, and resilience. This means tackling climate change head-on by reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and investing in renewable energy sources. It also means rethinking forest management practices such as prescribed burns and thinning to reduce the risk of catastrophic fires. This is not just a California problem, it's a global issue. As climate change continues to warm the planet, we can expect to see more extreme weather events, including wildfires in all corners of the globe. The time to act is now. We must come together to address this crisis before it's too late.